Now, the main point of John chapter 1, verses 1 through 5 is that God's word has power. And the only way we access that power is by reading his word. Both God and his word have coexisted together since the beginning of time. Without God's word, there would be nothing. We would be nothing. Because once he spoke, "Let there be light," it was his words that brought forth all of creation into existence. God still speaks to us today, and it is primarily through his word. The more we continue to read his word, the better we can understand the heart of God, and the closer we can walk towards his perfection. Although, we aren't perfect, although we'll never be perfect, we become more and more like God as we read his word and believe it in our hearts. For me personally, I know that when I read God's word, I get closer to him. The more I love him, the more I begin to love him, the stronger my relationship becomes with him. Because reading his word doesn't only just give me knowledge and wisdom to know how to live right. It gives me encouragement in times of need, and it gives me power and confidence to live a life that's worthy of him. That's why reading his word daily is so important. It's our spiritual food that helps us grow and become more like God. However, when we read the Bible, there will be times when we feel like nothing's changing in us. When we might feel dry, or that we're just going through the motions. That's why we first need to ask God to clear our minds and open our hearts to what he's trying to say to us. Because we get distracted like all the time with things that are going in our day, with our families, or school, or whatever. Sometimes it is helpful just to be still and hear what God is trying to say to us through his word. We also need God's word every day so that we can walk in his grace and power. The more we read his word, the stronger we are in God. The stronger we are in God, the harder it is for the enemy to try and pull us away from him. We are strengthened by the power of his word. Now we must make it our goal to read his word every single day, to let God change us and mold us into the people he's called us to be.